Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're going to go through my Challenger tier lineups. As you can see, I am right on the cusp of advancing into Supremacy. I've not even got through my daily challenges yet, so we might see some of those at the end of the video. But for now, these are the teams that I am running for World Arena. Crap. Yeah. Right. Okay. Fortunately, Danny Lodden, for I think Final Fantasy, has challenged me, and we do have all 7 teams here. As you saw before, we are now into 9-team territory, but these are the teams that I've been running. They are pretty much the same as previous. I won't be able to do sort of a free-to-play version of these teams, primarily because I just don't have the 7 slots anymore. If somebody were to come along and attack me and I lose, then I lose points and I can go back down and I can do that, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to go ahead and record the Supremacy tier video next. So I think that's where we're going to be doing those challenges. So if you do want to see those challenges, then stick around and we'll see what we get up to. Now, first team that I'm running, this is my defensive team, same as my offensive team at the moment. I think that, to be honest, it's a bit of either you've got T13 accessories or you don't have T13 accessories. And if you have T13 accessories, then you don't need to worry. If you don't, then you do need to formulate a bit of attacking defensive strategy. So first things first, this is a mix of Avengers, and it is a mix of it's a mix of Avengers and Dooms. So as you can see, Isis in slot 1 along with Behemoth. Behemoth is in there because she does get 500% HP increase. And Isis is in there so that she can survive for long enough for her passive to kick in. Remember, the longer that Isis is alive, the more chance that we get to steal or create spirit warriors and bring them back, and the more units that die, the stronger that Isis and Behemoth and the rest of the team will become. So we do have Mavis on the team as well for the Avengers synergy, and Aphrodite. Of course, Aphrodite is properly kitted out for me. The only thing I don't have, again, is T13. I've been through that. I've been through why I don't agree with T13 accessories. I think they should just be T12 accessories, and then that's the max that you can go to, and it just stops people faffing around. And then we also have 2 Dooms on the team. I've been through Behemoth, but we also have Leviathan on the team as well. Leviathan is turning out to be one of the strongest PvP units that I can see, and also very, very strong in PvE as well. Pairs very nicely alongside Aphrodite, who I would consider to be the strongest PvP unit, just because of what she does and how she interacts. Casting her ultimate every time a unit dies, and there's no limit to that, so it is what it is. Mavis is here as your backup plan. If the rest of your team go down, Mavis typically will do enough damage to the enemies to allow for them to go straight down. Relic-wise, we do have relic-wise, we do have the chest, and then we have Magatama as well, and we have the blades. The reason that I'm running Magatama in here is for the double proc for Mavis. So when Mavis dies, she will do the last word effect for that, and also we'll do last word effect for Magatama as well. So it is a very powerful combination, getting double death triggers effectively, or at least double of Mavis's death triggers and the rest of the team. Fortunately, I've been able to get my Magatama up to the point, or up to the star level, where it now hits all enemies. If you have it at a lower star level, it only targets 1 or 2 enemies, whereas if you get it up past, I think it's up to 6 stars, then it will target all enemies when one of our units dies, and it can be a very, very powerful effect, especially if your attack is very high as well. So that is the team that I'm running is my first team. This team is really strong, and the majority of my units will lose to this particular team. So depending on what team build that we've got going, typically I would be winning 4-1 when I do attack others, and it is because they've got some version of this team using the Monarch synergy, along with Behemoth and Leviathan as well. Leviathan just so strong, really powerful unit. Now we'll move into the second team. Second team, Dahlia. I tell you what we'll do, we'll just have a watch as well and just see how they interact. So again, we do have this is the first team. And again, we've been through it all. You've got your 5 Monarchs on the team. You've got technically 4 Avengers, technically 3 Dooms, with the seasonal stuff active as well. And then we see Behemoth increasing speed of all of our units, which is why we're able to act first. And as well, we do have Aphrodite, who is going to do the majority of the damage as well. Yeah, she has stolen enemy Eudora, very, very strong, and it just allows us to take advantage in round 1. Again, very, very powerful. If enemies were to take us out by some small chance that they were able to take us out, Mavis would have our back. Now, move on to the next team. Next team is comprised of Phantoms. We have 2 Avengers, technically 3 Avengers on the team, and we have technically 4 Dooms on the team with Cleo, Dahlia, and Ayusha as well. Now I have tried with Wing up front, with Dahlia paired alongside Dahlia doing the switching, but I've just found that for survivability, that actually Cleo is the one that you want to switch with Dahlia, especially if you've given Cleo the 300% reflect rate. It is a really, really powerful tool, and Cleo is probably one of the best Dooms for reflect damage because her attack goes up so high that when enemies do attack, they just fall straight down when you do have Cleo as a Doom. Now you also have Ayusha here, increasing reflect rate of the entire team. I believe it's of the entire team by 20%. Not as good as Leviathan, but it is what it is. Althea here, because we do have 3 Avengers, all of our team then do have a chance to be revived from the Avengers synergy, as well as the Phantom synergy. And again, we've got our 5 Phantoms on here as well. So, Althea doing a lot of damage and increasing our max HP as well with that team. And Wing, every time we are hit, we do get a lot of toughness back, attack and defense back as well. Now we move into this team. It is a mix of, It's a mix of Glorians and Ereals. We do have Wuzatan and we have Chang up here up front for the to stop the control effects right at the start of battle. And we also have Lilith, we have Eudora, and we have Elisha as our as our Ereals on the team as well. Elisha here to increase attack and HP every time we get a crit, Eudora to do those crits, and as well we also have Chang here to steal. So as you can see, enemy Elma has been stolen. I think this one is a loss, and the reason that I think it's a loss is because of Nerissa. Nerissa has just not failed to impress me this season. She has been absolutely fantastic. In my opinion, anyway, I think that Nerissa has really been improved with the patch that they did right at the very start of the season, allowing her to ultimate as many times as she possibly can. Now, as you can see, we are doing a lot of damage here, but every time we do take out one of the enemies, and with the Phantom synergy on the enemy team, Nerissa is able to proc and able to do significant amounts of damage. We have had a lot of hindrance applied as well, which is one way to stop the Elisha Eudora combo. So every time, as you can see, every time we try and apply any relics, we do get stopped with that hindrance, and that comes from Celestial buff. So if you are not sure what hindrance does, go and have a look at the Celestial buff, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Now, with regards to relics, we do have Pharaoh's Sarcophagus to increase crit rate. The Cosmic Gourd is in here without Wukong, and the reason for that is because it doubles the number of buffs that we receive after it's been cast for 2 turns, which pairs very nicely with, unfortunately, with the hindrance that's going on. But it does pair very nicely with the, with Elisha, her HP and attack increases very, very strong. So as you can see, we're doing tons of damage here, but I do think Nerissa closes this out for enemy team. I believe so anyway. And we've also got Lilith in here as well. Now, Lilith is there to increase attack and HP right at the start of battle. You get 200% every odd numbered round. So at the moment, we've got an additional 400% attack and HP. And that plays into Elisha's passive as well. Wu Zetian is on the team primarily for the damage increase. So she increases damage output by 50%. And also... she she reduces the damage that we take by 50% as well. And as you can see, the enemy's tactic of just keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back is really, really powerful, and has won them this match. It is a very strong tactic. It's a very good tactic, and one that should not be underestimated. Now, it does take a little bit of time, I believe, to get rid of Lilith. I believe we're going to the end of turn 5 because of the fortitude effect that she has applied to her. So what we're going to do, go ahead and skip that because unfortunately it's not very interesting, but Lilith has really impressed me this season as well. Now we move into this team. As you can see, enemy Leviathan on the team. We have 3 Monarchs on the team, 3 Doom Monarchs on the team with Halissa and Merlin, and it's not my team is going to stand a chance against this particular tactic, but again it's because the Leviathan is so strong. We do have enemy Audrey on the team and enemy Atrops, and on our team we do have Karnak and Wukong in here. The reason for that is just so that we get as much HP back as possible and as quickly as possible as well. I do have Victoria on the team, and I have Amaterasu in her new skin, in the tequila skin. Unfortunately, because Victoria was doing so much damage there, she has ended up killing herself, which is a bit of a shame, really, to be honest. And it is all thanks to Leviathan's ability, reflecting her own attack against herself. And the same is true here. The only person strong enough to take down the ruler of Tamagaka, however you pronounce it, Tamagara, is herself. So yeah, she did that. It was a nice animation, but unfortunately not much we can do about it. Now we do have Gloria on the team as well. The reason that I've got Gloria on the team is primarily because of the front line damage reduction. So we do get damage reduction for the frontline allies on the team, which is Karnak and Wukong. Typically, you'll see Wukong do loads and loads of damage, but against enemy Leviathan, it is what it is. Like, we can't really compete with Leviathan because she's just reflecting all of Wukong's damage back. Something interesting to note, though, even though Wukong was doing damage against himself, he was still also doing damage to the enemies, which is part of the Magma runes for this season. Now, this team here comprised of Arthur and Ophelia, and we also have Hecti, we have Janna and Nerissa as well. The reason that I'm running these guys together is primarily because of the HP increases that you get. So we'll see. You should have seen when an enemy was taken down. In fact, I don't think an enemy has been taken down. But when you see an enemy get taken down, you'll see the max HP increases from this orb as well. So if we have a look on here, unfortunately you couldn't see it because all of our holy shield got removed, but we do get a lot of HP increases, which plays into Arthur's passive as well. Arthur will deal damage equal to his HP. We have Janna on the team as well to provide additional shielding and an additional body as well. We have Ophelia. Every time we increase our HP, we also increase our attack by 50%. And finally, the crown jewel of this season, it is Hecti. She is really, really strong. I don't know how to defeat Hecate on opposing teams, just because she does so much damage. With the fact that she increases the entire team's attack stacks, she can be a very, very viable force as long as you are getting that healing, which is why I've put her in that slot up here. So she's in this slot number 3, primarily because the orb or the sphere hits that as well. So it hits front line and it hits this line here. The reason that Janna is in this position is because of the damage reduction that she gets, and as well Nerissa is here because of the damage that she outputs as well. So as you can see, Nerissa took out the entire field, didn't really need to use a lot of reflect damage, but it can be a very, very strong effect. Now, this is just a full Mistifier's team. We are trying out Tiamat, trying to find the right place for her. I think she would pair very nicely alongside Monarch build with Emily included, but I do also think she needs to run Gaia in that build. We run Tsukiyomi here because the more corrode stacks we get on the enemies, the better off we'll be. And as you can see here, enemy Aphrodite is going to take us out very, very quickly as well. So we get Mulan on the team as well to apply burn to the back row. The reason that we apply so much damage is because of the corrode stacks that we're doing, and also because of Mulan's burn effect. Now we are also running Tiamat. Tiamat has been very, very strong and is a very good tank for the Mistifiers. You don't often hear about Mistifier tanks, primarily because there's two. There is Dullahan and Talos. They always go on that front row. Always go on that front row together, pair very nicely, and work very, very well together. But now there is a new queen in town. It is Tiamat. She is really, really strong. As you can see, not going down, even through Mavis's attacks here. The reason for that is because those the damage that Mavis does is not crit. That's why she's taking no damage there. It's why she will continue to effectively take no damage from these guys as well. She will respond, but unfortunately, because the enemy does have that Monarch synergy, and Tiamat does not attack more than once, she does rely on the rest of the units on the team as well. So we do respond here with one of our attacks, but as you can see, she's basically taking no damage. The only damage she is taking is from crits. So again, every time she takes non-crit damage, she'll heal it back up, which is really, really powerful and allows her to survive for a very, very long time. So as you can see here, we are absorbing all of this damage and healing it back up as well. But the problem is we cannot defeat this enemy team now because there is she just doesn't do enough attacks to get through that Monarch synergy as well, which is the problem that I've found with Tiamat. Is she's usually left by herself, and even though she isn't taking any damage whatsoever, she doesn't really output enough damage against Monarchs to be a super viable strategy. So I think what we can do, we can go ahead and skip this one. We have seen relic wise, I've got Raz Bark. I do have Plague Bow and Knight's Edge on this one as well. So we will go ahead and skip this one, and then we'll move into this next team here. This is the final team. It looks a bit of a mishmash, but really we're using Bahamut here to stifle the enemy. I think it's Mulan and Lancelot here to get immobilized, which will stop them from attacking. Yep, so as you can see, heads down, which means they have been immobilized, which means they cannot take action. It also allows for us to get out of the gate early, which is why Pandora is on the team. You have Hades in here for the execution as well. So Hades will allow for Pandora to execute enemies at lower health, which can be very, very useful against, say, Monarch synergy, and also if, say, she's not doing enough damage, say enemies have 6,000% HP, which you can get with T13 runes. But Hades does allow to execute through that as well. We do have Audrey on the team as well to pair alongside Pandora for Monarch synergy, and also to give us control immunity for the first 2 rounds, just to ensure that we're not taunted, that we're not stunned, that we're not, basically taken advantage of within those first 2 rounds. And it allows Pandora to proc her active skill multiple times per round as well. And we saw then Hades' execute mechanic and steal mechanic. The Soul Devour mechanic is very, very strong. Audrey not at her best in this particular build, but realistically, I just need another Monarch who was not Talinas, effectively. And then Leandra here to proc Pandora every single round without fail. A very, very strong effect indeed. So Hades, enemy Hades keeps coming back, by the way, because he does. You do have those chaos runes or the chaos accessories on them as well. Very, very strong. And very useful, I found. But the problem is, if the enemy is just much stronger than you or doing much more damage, your team's just going to keep getting wiped out time after time after time. But it can be very useful later on, at later stages as well. So we see Pandora finish things off here, get the kill on Hades. No execute for Audrey, unfortunately. But we should see our Hades finish the job here with that execute. And that is it. So those are the 7 teams that I was running for PvE in Challenger tier. Let's go ahead. Let's challenge somebody else. I think we need to challenge 2. So let's go ahead and skip a log specifically. It looks like we did get the win, and it looks like we've got a very strong win here as well. 5-3, so it was the full 9 teams. The problem is that I haven't built these teams specifically to tailor what I'm doing at the moment. And what I need to do, I still... You're an us. Why are you doing this? But here is a zoo, so let's go ahead and check. I think... In fact, I know Azu is 100% going to take me out here. You watch. He is very, very strong this season. Yeah, 1-5. Told you. Absolutely. I've got no chance against T13 runes. Absolutely not. I think the rest of them as well do. I think Upvik as well has T13. I don't know about Danny, but we'll try. Yep, so it looks like 5-0 for Danny. Sorry, Danny. I know you're a very strong player. And also, we are... Yeah, we are allies, I know. But I do need to get into Supremacy in this video. Let's see. Darkstar. No, defeated. 3-5. Not bad. Not bad. Let's check out next one. We need how many points? How many points do we need? What are we up to? I need less than 100, so... DDA, maybe you let me in? There we go, spot on. Right, okay, so 5-2, did we get into Supremacy? No, we didn't. Look at that, 15 points off. Okay, all right, let's try Darkstar. No, it's a loss. Yeah, is what it is. I told you, I don't have any T13s equipped. Let's go with, I don't know, Mysterio. Let's try you. Yeah, there we go. What are you doing to me? Devs, if you are watching this, what are you doing? Like, are you doing this just so that I go red and my eyebrow goes up? I'm pretty sure you do. So, thanks very much. Enjoy the flipping windscreen. We've had an entire festival based around this windscreen. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and good luck in all of your attempts in Supremacy. I know I am going to get clowned when it comes to it, but hey, what can we do? You have a great day.